could this be a changing of the guard? You think most likely the winner of this bout will likely actually come back to Albania in about a month's time for the 2026 European Championships. So this match, you have to imagine that they'll likely have another bout if Sadzhalayev loses at a training camp. But if he wins, he will be the guy. But if Khaniev wins, most likely he'll have the one-up advantage at least.
Haniev defeated Carl Schneider earlier today, 10-4. World champion, of course, Carl Schneider from last year, amongst many other accolades. It was his single leg attack to takedown that was the tactic, and he repeated that.
Переходи на О-комбо тарифinde.
He's attacking at all times, and usually when you wrestle a guy like Kyle Snyder and you wrestle the accolades, you tend to wrestle the resume more than you do. But for Haniev, he came out attacking, firing on his offense, and his shot finishes were so clean.
Okay, apologies for the drop in picture, everybody, if you experienced that. Sadzhalayev is on the passivity clock, that's all we missed.
The styles of these guys. Look at their stance. They are nearly identical. Hips back. Which foot is forward for both guys? Where are their hands going? The styles they mirror each other.
Haniev with the first point then for that expiration of the passivity clock, and here he goes, Haniev. But Sadzhalayev so smart to take a 4-pointer out of this.
That's exactly what he does. And that's the differentiating factor between Abdulrashid Sadzhalayev and the rest of the world is his ability to pick up 4 when he needs it. When he wants it, he goes and picks up 4. You look back to against Rizabek Aitmukan in the semifinals. Same exact thing. And now he builds a comfortable lead, and we talked about it earlier in the day, what this does. Similar situation with Aitmukan, as he was down 8-1, and then you have to chase. And this is where he wants you to be.
Life gets harder and harder for a chaser up against Abdulrashid Sadzhalayev. Haniev has got a point back, however.
And Haniev cannot panic. That was an ill-advised shot that he just took. Luckily, Sadzhalayev stepped out, because if not, 6-1 is a lot. He was trying to find the correct way to say it, and all. He looks more muscular. I don't think the focus now, you can tell, is strength and conditioning and muscle growth rather than cutting down. And for some reason, yeah, it felt like there was a little bit extra body fat on Sadzhalayev at 92. And I think they're going to white paddle that 2. Or excuse me, that 1. So it should be 5-2 if they give it 4-2 if they don't. But Haniev was adamant that he did not think it should have been a point.
That point stays unaccounted for.
And this is how Sadzhalayev gets you to chase. He's going to post with that right hand on your forehead. He's going to create separation. He's going to push you back, which then forces you to continue to move forward. And his ability to get to an angle is top tier. It's world class. So he continues to circle. He moves his feet so well. He never crosses his feet. It's always heel to heel. It's never foot to cross. And he's just found a way to continue to circle and pick up those 2 once he does get to that corner.
Here he goes, going round the corner and working over Haniev for another 4-pointer.
And they're going to go 2 instead of the 4. which I do agree with.
It did feel like a 2-point takedown as opposed to a 4. This is a really tricky one to call. And it stays at no score to Sadzhulaev. So last 90 seconds, Sadzhulaev with a healthy enough buffer. Haniev still in the contest though. He's done better than anyone else today against Sadzhulaev. And he gets his point for the step out.
A lot of positives to take from this match for Haniev. And he's still, we mentioned, he's not afraid. He's not here to wrestle resumes. This guy is the real deal. There will be a time when Father Time catches up to Abdulrashid Sadzhulaev, and Haniev is going to be the guy for the UWW team. Might not be today, but it will be pretty soon.
The fact that it's not today or tonight in Tirana will be enough for Sadzhulaev, I'm sure. And maybe the manner in which he finishes this off will underline that too.
And this is where we saw him hit that 4 with Rizabek Aitmukan in that chest wrap where he's so good to close out the tech fall that was.
Very graceful mover across the mat, Sadzhulaev. Haniev again going right for him and getting a step out point. Last 10 seconds. Sadzhulaev exactly where he needs to be to close out another day in the saddle at 97 kilos, in which nobody